Hi, this is Kayla at the Coopersville Area District Library. Welcome to Adult Craft Night. We're still doing it virtually. We are going to be making origami trees today, which end up hopefully looking like this. And all you're going to need for this is a piece of paper and a pair of scissors. And I have my friend Mrs. Tag here with me because even though I know how to do these, I always struggle with them. So know if you struggle too, you're not alone. So with that,
get lots of paper.
yes, yeah, make sure you have extra pieces of paper. And with that, let's get started. Starting over.
Okay.
So we have our paper.
All right. What are we making again?
We are making origami Christmas trees.
Okay.
And we are having our paper. It really doesn't matter what size you start with, as long as after the first step you end up with a square.
Okay. So if I take a 12 by 12, I don't even need to cut the extra off.
Yep.
Probably.
Yeah, because if you start with a square, then you're fine. But because we have rectangular pieces, we're just going to show you how to make a square. So you take your paper.
Okay.
And you're gonna fold it over and just put
That's one on the corner.
the straight sides together there.
And I use my fingernail and really
give it a
make
nice crease
If you're
there.
making a lot of these, you can take it straight edge. Because one time I made a whole bunch of these, my
yeah.
fingers got tired.
And then you're gonna cut off this excess strip on the bottom, so you end up with a triangle.
And that's what you use to make.
Yep, yeah, so if you wanna make the little one, you just use this and you just do the same thing. And you just make a square like that and cut that off. You could probably get 2 more out of that and you just cut that and then you just follow the same steps just on a smaller scale.
You have a tiny forest. All right, now we're gonna open it up. And this is the tricky part that always tricks us up. We're gonna
Getting your folds right is the hard part.
flip this over and make another
Fold going the other way, so all
triangle.
your corners there are connected by folds pretty much.
So you
Open it back up.
open it back up. You wanted the white side up. Now, because we started with the white side this way, we opened it up. We actually started with it this way. We folded it. And then we opened it up and we started with the fold and we did it we had the white side up and then we molded it this way.
Yep.
Now we'll be okay from here on out if we keep the
white side up while you're making your folds, okay?
Right.
So we're folding it that way.
Make a
A
rectangle.
rectangle.
Usually when we do this, we're not talking, we just do it. But
Takes a
when
lot of concentration.
It does.
And then you open it up again.
Alrighty. Oh, my fingers are stuck here.
There we go. And then you're just gonna fold it the other way.
The other direction so that there's another.
So it's all
crease.
sectioned off in the middle there when you're done.
And again, I sometimes take a straight edge and do this, or my fingernail. If you don't want to wear your fingernail out, you get a straight edge.
Alright, so now you got all your whole thing sectioned off.
And
So we're gonna
pick it up.
flip it
We're gonna
over.
kind of naturally.
This is the little bit of difficult part here, but you can kind of manipulate the folds. So pretty much you're just taking it, it's all laid out, you kind of just grab 2 halves and just kind of make it in there, and then it ends up like that, and then you just fold it over so you end up with like this rectangle or square kind of diamond piece here with your.
Oh, okay. So look, there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it's kind of good to, make sure that the folds aren't on the top.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, we did it. We did the hard part.
Yeah.
So the rest of it is just fold in. What you're doing is you're taking the edge and you're just folding it, and so it's the straight edge is even with your crease down the middle there.
Oops. Yes, that's right. And then you take the next one and Yeah, fold it over.
Yep, pretty much you just keep doing that all the way around.
Making sure that they're all going the same direction.
Yep, you want them the same direction.
Otherwise you'll have a crazy tree. Kayla, you forgot something.
Uh-oh, should I go there?
Nope, you need to do this.
Oh, we forgot to open them. So yes, after you fold them, you take them and you just kind of...
Yep. Okay.
All right, cut that part. We're going to pretend we didn't do that.
Oh, wait, I gotta get, okay.
Okay, so you have your square diamond thing with all your folds in there. So you're just gonna, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna take it.
Make sure there's 2 folds on one side,
Yep. So you got your 2 folds here and your 2
2
folds
folds
there.
there. Now, you're gonna
Take it.
take it and
One.
open it up. And this is what I do sometimes. I
Mhm.
take a pair of scissors, especially if they're long,
Yes,
And
that's
kinda-
helpful, and you kind of open it up all the way to the.
to the point. And then you take and
You're gonna squish it open.
flatten it down. Like this. So. Then, you're gonna fold that little guy over. And
You end up with kind of a little flap sticking out there, and you're just gonna do that all the way around.
yep, I actually take the next one this direction. And then I'm gonna use my little scissors, go down there and kind of poke to the end. So that's the point. And then as best you can, try to line that, the crease up with the fold. The best you can. And then I kind of go like this,
Flip it over.
put over. Kayla, you're good at showing them with your little crease there. Point it in.
Squish that. This is where the scissors come in handy, because sometimes the points like to bend in on you.
And, oh yeah, especially the last couple. Like that.
Oh, I'm gonna do line.
You forgot that one. You have to make sure you have them. There you go. You had one more to do.
Pretty much just make sure you get all your things squished open.
All the little triangles. All the little squares.
Scissors in there.
And if we have confused you by now, we get it.
You might have to watch the video several times. Like I said, I've done this so many times and I still forget how to do it.
But then you wind up kind of like with a little Christmas tree,
Mm-hmm.
but still a diamond shape. And there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 little flaps.
4 flaps on both sides.
All
But I
right.
got a piece on the bottom. What do I do?
We are gonna cut that off.
All right.
So you take those and cut it off. At
Like
this
that.
point, you kind of have like a flat tree shape.
Yep. Look, there's my tree.
Almost. You could leave it like that. That looks cute. But we're gonna make them look like this. So what you're gonna do is
Leave it like this.
leave it like that.
Then, this was kind of nice because there's little lines, and I'm going to just cut a little bit in. And I'm making only 3.
So you
And
don't
I-
want to do too many or you're gonna give yourself way more folding to do.
But if you get expert at this, you
Yes,
can
if
do
you
a
get really
lot.
good, but for the first one, I suggest just doing a few.
Or the first
And
time.
make sure you don't go all the way in. You want to leave a little of the space.
Yeah, you don't want to go all the way to
Between
the
your-
line.
Crease, and you want to make them all end at the same point when you're cutting them. Ooh, that one was a little, it should work.
And
Real
then,
close there.
you have little creases. And there's 4 on that side.
Mhm.
And 4 on that side. And each have 3 slits in them.
Yep.
Okay. Then, starting at the bottom, I actually put my fingernail at the end of that
Oh,
crease
yeah, right there in the corner.
in the corner, and then
Yeah,
you
pretty much you're just folding.
folded it.
The bottom one will just kind of end up at the end, but if it doesn't, not a huge deal.
No, because it looks still cute.
Exactly.
And then you just go
Pretty
up.
much, you're just gonna, yeah, do that in all
Let's start at the top,
3 of those
and then just go down.
there.
And again, if you have a straight edge, use your straight edge or your fingernail.
Make sure you're not folding 2 layers together there, because I'm pretty sure I've done that before. And then you're not gonna fold this one. The
top one?
Top piece, you're just
Okay.
kind of,
That's the crown of your tree.
yep.
All right,
And
then
then pretty much you just fold that one out of the way,
do the rest.
and then you just keep going around until you get all of them.
And remember to make sure you are going the same direction.
Yep, same direction.
Otherwise, your
You
tree.
can have a,
Right. So like, I can't fold this one into this, right? I shouldn't. Then
so you could, but
it looks funny.
it'll look funny.
You could, but
So
you
it's
do
up
it
to you.
wrong.
You can try it if you want to.
It'd be doing it wrong. We are probably not gonna make Pinterest with this one.
No.
That's okay. Or
That's it.
a million likes.
See, the good news is we're all gonna have lots of time to perfect this over the winter.
Yes, exactly.
By Christmas time, you can have a whole forest in your house.
Exactly. Thanks for wearing your mask, Kayla. Again. By the way, Kayla makes these masks. Okay, now I got
You're
4 of
fast
them done.
Okay, you got half of them done.
But I'm gonna take and lay it like this and keep going. Like this. And that.
Just trying once I got done out of the way.
And I keep going. This other side, I probably should have made the slits a little longer, but I did not. It's just a different tree in the forest.
See, they're all slightly different, just like real trees
And people.
and people. I always say at these craft nights, we're not Martha Stewart, so if it doesn't turn out perfect, you're fine.
And try it again. It's my little
That's
piece of paper.
the whole fun part about homemade things, is they all
Yes.
turn out slightly different.
And one thing Kayla did find out though, that some of the paper she bought was a little heavier.
Yes, if you're using scrapbook paper, you kind of want the thinner stuff, because it is, this one I made with the heavier stuff, and just the folds kind of made it fall apart a bit, and it's harder to fold and cut.
But they are cute.
But I mean, you can even make this with, if you wanted to, it'd be really cute if you, either you can do it yourself or have like your kids or your grandkids can just scribble on regular computer paper. And you
Oh.
could use that to make these, that'd be cute.
Mm-hmm.
Then you'd have little special different trees.
Oh. Or old books you have.
Or if you just want to use plain computer paper, you can have snowy trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, or you could use old book pages.
Yep. Look.
Or pretty much
I did
anything.
it.
Oh, you have one, adorable. I'm almost there, you're faster than me. I got one more.
I haven't made many this year, but last year I did. And the year before. They make nice gifts to your neighbors too, once you get the hang of
They
it.
do, yes.
Just go put them in their mailboxes. Just tell
Or
Mr.
just
Dan
do
it's
this
not
one.
for him.
And then when you're done, you just kind of gotta fluff it out a bit so your tree doesn't look all scraggly. I squished down my folds a little bit better.
And you don't have to use Christmas designs, you can use
You
anything.
can, yeah, you can make just normal trees, you can make Halloween trees, you can make Easter trees.
There you go.
Anyway, that's how they end up looking. So you get a little better every time you do it, once you know what you're doing.
Yeah,
But-
they're fun. The closer you put your last cut to the top,
Mm-hmm.
the shorter the
The
top.
smaller
your-
the top is, that's
smaller
why
top
mine's a
you're
little
gonna
bit
have.
bigger there.
So,
And like I said, you can make them different sizes as long as you end up with a square of paper at the beginning. You can make them with scraps, you can make them with, if you have little origami square papers, if you wanna, you can use junk mail to make them. Pretty much if it's paper
you can
and it's
use it.
foldable and cuttable, you can make it work.
Right, all right.
All right, thanks for joining us. Hopefully we weren't too confusing for you. If you need to rewatch the video again, if you really need help, you can always call us and we can try to help you out here at the library. And we do have paper to pick up if you don't have any at home, or if you just really like our designs. You can call in. We'll have to curbside pickup. We can bring the book out to you and we can let you pick out a few pieces of paper. But like I said, you can use really any paper you have at home. And with that, happy crafting. I don't know if we'll see you again before the holidays, so happy holidays.
Alrighty, take care, bye-bye.